Hey Zach, I wanted to ask you about your first NFL game on Sunday. Just where's your mind at now, it being Friday, and we're pretty close to game day here.
I'm definitely, ready to finally get football kind of back going, and excited to get out there with these guys and finally get to really work together and try and get a win.
Have you reached out to anybody, whether it be family, former players in the league currently, for advice on just your first game, what to expect, things like that?
I haven't. I've been just trying to focus on, my role and trying to do my part to help this team. I think at the end of the day, football is football. So as long as I go out there with the right mind and, everything else should handle itself.
Knowing that you guys had a shortened off season and it started with Zoom meetings essentially without mini camps and OTAs, where is your confidence level in yourself and knowing this offense with Sunday's game coming pretty shortly?
It was challenging for everybody. I think everyone's done a really good job of just buying in and just finding a way to get ready for this game and knowing all the obstacles we had to face and, not really getting, the regular reps and things like that. I think everyone's done a really good job in just getting ready. So I'm pretty confident in what we can do and things like that. So we'll definitely see on Sunday for sure.
Thanks, Zach.
Hey, Zach, Matt Perino here. Thanks for taking some time today. I'm curious to ask you about now that you've had, training camp, a full NFL training camp, abbreviated version. Where do you feel like you've grown the most, in the last few weeks since you started hitting the practice fields?
Honestly, every day I'm trying to figure out how I can get better. I don't see any one part of my game where I think I'm always focused on, the overall part, everything like that. So I think just continue to grow and mature in the game, being more of a student, learning, more defenses and things like that. I think that's the biggest jump I've made so far, and still continue trying to hold on that each and every week.
And, first game week, breaking down the Jets, obviously their defensive line, strength of that defense. What do you see when you put on the tape, and what do you guys have to prepare for when you face them this weekend?
Very physical front line. They do a lot of games and twists and things like that we've watched, from past years' tape and things like that. So just got to be ready for that and, just come out and, have great communication and things like that and, everything else to take care of itself.
And finally, how great of a sounding board has Devin been for a guy that just went through, this last year as a rookie?
He's been real good, man. Just letting me know how things go a little bit, what to expect, how guys, what type of blitzers these guys are and everything like that. He had a pretty good game against these guys, his first time playing them as well. So just learning, just continue to learn, try and help each other out there and, and do what we can do.
Thanks, Zach.
Yep.
Zach Boogie, how you going? Good morning. Mookie Hawkins, Waffle Sports 1080, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. But, we all know that offenses is always complicated, no matter where you are, no matter what scheme you're in. So just tell us, Bills World want to know, how well do you guys complement each other in this offense?
I think we do a lot of similar things and then a lot of different things. I think that's a big part of, my game and his game and being in this offense. They do a really good job of tailoring plays and things like that. So, we'll see on Sunday how it works out. But, at the end of the day, two guys who just want to go out there and help this team win games.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, we know Greg Williams has a pesky defense and it all starts up front. So what have you known about this defensive front and Quentin Williams and Harry Anderson in particular?
Like I said, just very physical guys. They do a lot of twists and things like that. And, they do a good job of trying to get off blocks and, just eating up gaps and things like that. So, as long as we go out there and we're focused and, doing our job and communicating and things like that, we'll be fine.
Yeah, as long as we got baby beast mode running that rock, we don't have nothing to worry about. So, hey, can't wait to see you on Sunday and good luck, man.
Appreciate it, my man.
Hey, Zach, John Scott from Spectrum News. Good to see you. Was curious, now that you've gone through camp and there's actually been hitting and live portions, did you have a welcome to the NFL moments on the field? And if so, what was that?
I don't know if I had a welcome to the NFL moment. I've just been trying to give good workout, and also I've been receiving good work from these guys, and just trying to learn, how these guys play at this level and things like that, what type of tackler is he, what type of pass rusher is he, and things like that. So I think I've just been getting a lot of good work. These guys are doing a really good job of, helping us and we helping them. So.
Without fans, Jordan Poyer said something like this: the sideline is going to be pretty big, like your own teammates hyping things up to get the energy level. As a player and a physical player, do you look for moments to bring that energy by maybe dropping your shoulder or bringing that physical presence as a way to lift up the entire team?
I mean, I don't go out and be like, okay, I got to make sure I get the sidelines hyped up and things like that. But, I like to set a tone, for the game, especially for the offense. And then, that pretty much usually carries over to defense into special teams and things like that. So, it's going to be a lot of in-house stuff where we have to really be out there cheering on our guys in every phase and things like that, especially not having the fans this year, especially right now. So it's just, definitely got to do our job, and that's part of being a teammate.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Zach, Matt Fairburn from The Athletic here. This being your first NFL game, I was wondering what you remember about your first college game and how that transition was, how long it kind of took you to get used to it. Obviously, jumping from high school to college is not exactly like jumping from college to the NFL, but there's probably some things you could draw on there.
Yeah, my first game in college was definitely, a whirlwind for me. That would be in my second full year playing running back as a freshman, making that switch over from linebacker to running back in high school. So it was just kind of a whirlwind, still learning the fundamentals of playing the position and things like that. I think now at this point in my life and this point in my game, I've, had a very, very tremendous jump in where I was as a freshman to now. So still is going to be, a change playing in this league and things like that. So I'm excited to see, kind of where that's going to take me on Sunday.
Thanks, Zach. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
One more question for you, Zach, for me. Stefon Diggs, the last time we talked to him, he talked about just how he's feeling more comfortable around the team. Of course, the first few weeks with the team, he wanted to, get his bearings and not be a leader right from the get-go, probably a leader in different ways from the get-go, but now he feels more comfortable being around everybody. He wanted to know just what his presence has been like in the locker room and what type of impact that has had on you and some of the rookies.
He's definitely a leader. He came in, and from right away, you can just feel the presence about him. The way he carries himself, the way he goes out and attacks practice every single day when he's out there. He's definitely a pro that you kind of want to model yourself after and just follow the way he does things when it comes to take care of his body, to being on the field and going 100% on each and every rep. And you see the type of success that's given him over his career. So he's definitely been big. I think he's going to do a lot of good things for us this year. And, having a guy out there like that just, helps the offense as a whole.
Thanks, Zach.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Zach, one more from me. Brian said this week that, he trusts you out there, and it got me thinking about what Sean said about a week ago, and that, one area that young running backs usually struggle is in pass protection. He thought he'd done really good in your first training camp. Is that a strength of your game? Is that something you're going to be comfortable doing as a rookie?
It's something that you always got to continue to get better at. I harped on it, and my coach did a really good job of just continuing to coach me up in college about understanding how important pass pro is. So I definitely take it at heart to make sure that I'm 100% on all my pass pro and finishing blocks and knowing what I have to do in my assignments and things like that. So it's just important to me is, whatever, scoring touchdowns and carrying the ball. So doing that is helping the offense, helping the team, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day. So I definitely just want to continue to get better at my pass pro.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it.